The Gospel according to Mark. Chapter 2. Passage 2. The calling of Levi. Jesus went out again by the sea. All the crowds came to him, and he taught them. As he passed by, he saw Levi, the son of Alphaeus, sitting at the tax booth, and he said to him, "Follow me." He got up and followed him. While Jesus was dining at his house, many tax collectors and sinners were sitting with Jesus and his disciples, for there were many who followed him. When the scribes of the Pharisees saw him eating with sinners and tax collectors, they asked his disciples, "Why does he eat and drink with tax collectors and sinners?" Jesus heard this and said to them, "It is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners." Let us reflect on this together. In this passage, we see a beautiful example of God's love and grace, which are available to everyone, regardless of their past. Levi, a tax collector considered a sinner and excluded by many, is called by Jesus to change his life. His immediate response, leaving his former life behind and following Jesus, is an example of true conversion and openness to God's grace. By spending time with the tax collector and sinners, Jesus not only broke social and religious norms but also demonstrated that his mission was aimed at those who need healing. Jesus did not come to judge but to heal, not to save those who consider themselves righteous but to seek those who are lost. His mission is a mission of salvation that includes everyone, each person, regardless of their sins or social status. For people living in our times, this passage prompts us to reflect on our readiness to respond to God's call. Are we willing to follow Jesus, abandoning what separates us from him? Do we see in others, even those far from God, the possibility of conversion and salvation? Jesus shows us that true love knows no boundaries and that everyone, regardless of their past, is invited to a new life in him. We encourage reflection on how we can live with the same openness and love that Jesus showed to Levi and all other sinners who came to him for forgiveness. Jesus is ready to heal us, and we are called to share his love with others. May what you've heard bring you peace. Your friend greets you with gratitude.